I'm feeling it this week, boys. I shouldn't say I'm feeling it. That I'm feeling like.
Hold on. I need to stop you. I need to start. Actually, not you today.
Oh, really? Go on then.
मुझे यहाँ आको बहुत खुशी हुई.
Oh God! Don't, bruv. When I heard that, I dug my nails into my thighs. I dug my nails into my legs. What was he trying to say? Because I heard "mujhe aankhon," my eyes.
No, मुझे यहाँ आके. So, me having come here, I'm feeling very happy. Some people thought he was talking about chop suey.
Oh God, why?
No, but I don't think it's that bad.
Oh man, okay. If you don't know what we're talking about, Kier Starmer was in India, and it's funny because we'll come to this in a second. I was doing a lot of corporates, and at every corporate, because a lot of business corporates, business power corporates, everyone referenced it like, oh, this is our relationships with India getting stronger. Our relationship with India getting stronger. Kier's there. And I'm like, mate, just because I go to Thailand, it don't mean that I'm suddenly going to be like living
a lady boy.
A Thailand. gonna chop my daughter off. Like no, but everyone's got very excited. I don't even know what
trade
deals,
isn't it? Trade deals.
What was done? What trades were there? Because whenever like Trump goes somewhere, we hear about it straight away afterwards. This is what's happening.
Yeah.
20 billion in tech firms is being invested. This.
Yeah.
So he went. You followed it. You know the line that he said to the people.
Yeah. I mean, I think the big thing that's come out of it is that he's promised and to have 3 Bollywood films shot in the UK after an 8-year hiatus from Yash Raj Films, which has been brilliant. I'll be honest with you, we've not had Karan Johar in England for 8 years. It's been brilliant, this country.
Oh, that's a terrible thing. We need Karan here. We need him doing his thing. He's doing fabulous, darling.
He's busy drinking that Manjaro, isn't it? So that's what he's been doing for the last 8 years. Man. I mean, you can barely recognise him now. But the thing is, right, I love it that we're going to be filming Indian films, Bollywood films again back in the UK. Hopefully they've now discovered more places than Leicester Square and Piccadilly Circus.
No. They love a bit of Yorkshire.
Do they?
To be fair, no. But hang on. Is this going to work? Because obviously he said, 3 films. Is that what you said, Kej?
Yeah, 3 films.
But on the flip side, Kier Starmer also says the UK won't give any more visas to Indian workers. So there's your films cancelled then.
So no, I love it. So he's saying Yash Raj Films, come over here and just employ Gore. That's what he's saying.
Which they do anyway.
Yeah, but only as backing dancers. They don't give the lead to.
No.
So all of a sudden you're going to see instead of like Akshay Kumar, you're going to see Anthony.
No, it's going to be Phil Mitchell.
Yeah. Mujhe yahan.
Yeah, but maybe this is our chance. Maybe this is our chance, guys. You know what I mean? Like, if they're not, because we're already in. So maybe we're the people who need to step up.
Yeah. Oh, so British Asians.
Yeah.
Yash Raj Films has to only... Oh, so Gurinder Chadha is going to be like muscled out the business because she's got the monopoly on it at the moment.
She has. I'd rather have Gurinder Chadha make an actually, some sort of relevant film. Talking of which, her film Benedict Beckham 2 is coming out soon, isn't it? I'm looking forward to that.
Sooner than that. Christmas Karma.
Christmas. Yeah.
Christmas Karma's coming out. That's the one with what's his name, Tanvir as like Scrooge.
Yeah, that's it. It's not Benedict Beckham 2.
Not Tanvir. What's his name in EastEnders?
Sach will know that.
Tamwa.
Tamwa. Yeah, Tanvir. I made him Punjabi. Oh, Tanvir.
No. But I just don't. I'm just the last thing on this. I don't want Karan Johar involved in these films. I'm sick of the same old film. We've got to make decent films.
No, why? He's got to knows what he's doing. He's got the formula. What are you talking about?
What formula?
Big songs, hot people.
Them days have changed. I don't think anyone cares anymore.
No one
cares, mate. No one cares.
Thank you, Sach.
I know it's a bit early for things we watch. I watched Sayara this week.
Oh,
Yash
God.
Raj films.
Why do you put yourself through that?
Why? I didn't think. I thought it was lovely. I thought it was lovely. I don't know.
Lovely. Hey, went on. Let's see. And he went, lovely.
But it reminded me of.
Did it start making you throw? Did it start making you throw popcorn onto your TV screen? Were you lying on the floor dancing and having a fit, hyperventilating?
No. I was just. I had a one-off random night off, and I said to my missus, "Look, there's a lot of hype around this one. Let's watch it." And it was lovely. It was perfect actually, because it was a lovely love story. It was a nice little kind of deep little tale of memories and loss. It kind of reminded me a bit of like 50 First Dates meets Bollywood. So have you seen it?
No.
So see why? So bruv, you can't be cussing it if you haven't seen it.
Because we've been making the same films now for 20 years. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Why? You know what? I think you've got an underlying issues with the brown scene. That you don't feel like we're not, like the creative evolutional chart, the Darwin's, like the going from Bandar to Banda, right? The Bandar to Banda thing for you is stopped midway through. Yeah.
No.
He just stayed a Bandar.
No, in my defence, right? I mean, I know this was for later on, but I'm going to bring it in now because I need to bring my defence case earlier up in the podcast.
Now
but
what?
I watched on Netflix Metro in Dino, which is like, the part 2 of Life in a Metro from back in the day. And actually, that was really quite a nice film.
Metro in Bino.
Dino.
These days,
yeah. And it's so if you watch Life in a Metro, it's like 2-3 stories. They're kind of linked, intertwined in the city of Mumbai, Delhi. And then I thought, you know what? This is a progressive film. It's like talking about relationships in the modern era. There's a married couple. One of them, they're having an affair. It's internet dating. Give
it a rest, Ken. That sounds absolutely shit. Why is there Metro in Dino?
Metro in Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like what? It's like old.
No, school. But I thought that's fresh. That's new. That's got a young person writing. Young person writing it. I was like, I want to see that. I want to see. Now. I want to see that. Anyway.
Who has 3 hours to watch a film? Who has 3 hours to watch I don't get it.
No, it was 2 hours and 40. I'll tell you about
same thing.
I'll tell you about another
few wee breaks and it's 3 hours.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But anyway, so that's the film situation. We've obviously spoken about that.
Yeah, but back to Kier Starmer.
Yeah.
Was that video of him listening to a Bollywood song real?
What Bollywood song? Oh, in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there with Rani Mukherjee.
Yeah, but I just don't. When people because now with AI and everything's going on the internet,
yeah.
I'm like,
I just don't know.
I just don't know, and I'm like. Because they were like, and also, obviously it's Indian guys that are putting up the videos because they're like, wow, Kier Starmer, I don't know why I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kier Starmer absolutely mesmerized. But he was absolutely mesmerized by Bollywood sound. I'm like, he wasn't mesmerized, he was just listening quietly. And no song, no soundtrack is going to mesmerize. You're not gonna hear Kuch Kuch Hota Hai or whatever it was for the first time and go, wow, this is amazing. If you're Kier Starmer, you're going to just go, nice. I'm listening quietly.
And obviously there was that whole thing where he went to I don't know where it was, but they were playing Sapphire on like the sitar and stuff.
Why do you say it funny? It's Sapphire.
Sapphire, same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. Sapphire. I was like, what's that?
Samphire.
I thought you were talking about cleaning
ingredient.
or something. Sapphire.
Sapphire. Running and licking on me. Right, yeah. No, but Sapphire. You did what Kej does with... Yeah.
Sapphire.
You did what Kej does with lasagna.
No, I don't do the lasagna. No, Sach does the lasagna.
Oh, do you do lasagna as well? Lasagna and Sapphire.
Americans do lasagna.
They don't.
They do. All Americans.
They do, yeah.
I've seen about 3 movies, and Americans all say lasagna.
Oh, yeah, that's because it's like you want some lasagna. It's lasagna. They're still saying it, but that's just how they do their. And
actually, the spelling of lasagna is different because lasagna is with an A, and it can be spelled with an E. One of them is a plural version. One of them is a singular version.
Do you think it comes from lasagna?
No.
It could have little desi roots. It's got garlic in there.
There's nothing desi about a flipping lasagna.
Lasagna means if something is lasagna in Gujarati, it means that it's very garlicky.
Oh, lovely! I love a lasagna.
Like you can have lasagna tepla.
Yeah.
No.
I've always wanted to go to one of those restaurants that just does. It's just called garlic, and everything is garlic based. I actually had an idea the other day. I thought garlic bread is so amazing.
Oh.
It goes with everything. You can have a sandwich out of it. You can make a little pizza toasty out of it. You can have it with curry. If you just get a bit of garlic bread, my mouth's filled with water at the thought of it, and just put coleslaw on top. Jackpot. Lovely. Honestly, and I've done that. And now I put those garlic bread slices in the toaster, and then I'll put hummus on it, baba ganoush, whatever's in those pots. Oh man, I've smashed that. I'm trying to be good today. I've had one meal.
Did you say you put slices of garlic bread in the toaster?
Yeah, I think I've said this before in the podcast. You know those kind of oval-shaped slices that you get, about 8 slices in a pack? You know those ones?
Don't that mash up your toaster, though?
Not at all. Not at all.
That wouldn't mash up.
Because it's only got the sprinkling of the herbs on it. It's not got the wet butter on it.
It's got the butter on it. Surely.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't actually. It's sukkah. It's sukkah, man. It is. It's the stick.
Like the singer.
Yeah, sukkah sing. Yeah, exactly. Still rolling. I know that's shub. I don't know, one of the other ones. Right. The baguette ones have got the butter in it. But the other one hasn't. Sorry, quick side note. I saw somebody on a video air frying chicken with actual oil in the air fryer. So they'd filled up the tub with oil.
Yeah,
and put the chicken in there. So he goes, he's air frying fried chicken. Because it's the most it's the most, I don't know.
Did it work?
Ghetto thing you can do. Well, it was frying away, it's bubbling away. I just thought he's actually using like we call it a garai. What do you call like the thing that you put your tail in?
Yeah, garai, yeah.
Oh, see, we're united, bruv. One love.
One love.
Can I be? I'm a bit fooded out. I've got to say this. I was trying to get this up because the last week.
So did I hear you? What, you're fooded out?
No, you're such a yes. You're so childish. When are we? See, because some people listen to this podcast will go, "Oh, why do they talk like that? Why do boys talk like that?" And I think about
it. Like what? I just didn't hear you probably.
When I shut up, when I listen back to the podcast sometimes, and I think we're so childish with that because this is how we chat. We would go, "Oh, for the you know, it's so like, but Sach, you don't really do that. That's more of a Kej thing.
It's mostly you two, yeah.
No, yeah, but I do that.
Grown up here.
I do it all the time, anytime. I didn't even put it up. I saw some biscuits, and on the back it says, you know, non-duty, but it was like non-tutty. It was like written on the back. I was going to post it. I was like, I love it, but I'm like, I think I've done so many tutti jokes. Like just grow up, Tommy. Yeah, we know in Italian, tutti means like, you know, tutti frutti, whatever. But no, I'm all fooded out.
Right.
Because actually, it probably started with you, Kej. When we went for that meal, when we went for that awards night dinner.
Oh yeah.
That you hated and
that was ages ago.
Yeah, right. So that Monday, then the following Tuesday and Wednesday, I went up to Edinburgh in Scotland to film for Kingfisher, and I had 2 curries in those 2 days. Then I came back. I'd hosted another set of awards, had another Madhouse dinner. Can we? Is it stupid to share what Madhouse becomes on? What can I tell them? Can we tell them what happened on autocorrect?
Yeah. Right. I mean, it has become quite a funny thing for us.
So this is so bad because Madhouse is good food, and we like. I know the people that run the restaurant, so this is absolutely with love and respect. But I need everyone to know that obviously autocorrect. Kej was typing a message after we went for that meal, and he said, "Man, I just had a Madhouse tattoo the next morning." So, but autocorrect made it Madhouse Tattoo. This ain't even funny. This is so stupid. He goes, "Oh, I had a Madhouse Tattoo." And as soon as I read Madhouse Tattoo, I knew what he meant. He meant Madhouse Tattoo, right? The next day. And he goes, "Oh, I've done three this morning. I've done 3 this morning, Madhouse Tattoos." And then it just happened. I went to another 2 sets of awards, which I think I was hosting, and Mothers were doing the food again. And it's lovely food, and it's all great, and it's super tasty. But the next day, you definitely do a Madhouse Tattoo. And now we just... So please, if you don't mind, to your friends from now on, it don't matter what curry house you go to and wherever you eat, right? There are others available. Just call your next day poo the Madhouse Tattoo, please. Can that just become
the code word?
That is a code.
Because the toilet,
the Madhouse Tattoo, mate.
It does become a bit of a madhouse. The toilet, it can. And I thought about this. I had this little theory the other day because I was thinking our bellies are now incapable of Indian food. Like, I don't think a desi has a problem with any kind of restaurant food or event food or whatever you want to call it. Like, they're fine. But we have not, we are now, we're British. We are here. You know how we were saying last week when we were together at Peter's restaurant in Conchans, how, you know, like, we're singing the hymns, we what's the word? Assimilated? Is that the word? With the culture here?
Integrated.
Integrated with the culture. And I think our kids, I can't take that rich, spicy food. I can't do it. Like, the Madhouse Tattoo was real the next day.
But can I be honest? I don't think that's because it's a spicy food. No,
You're hold on. Maddie's lawyer's on the phone. What's that, Karen?
No, I think I'm going to abstain from this part of the thing. Let's just crack on with the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, okay, fine. So anyway, I've been travelling around the country. I've been doing all these awards. Bloody hell! In the last week, I went from Newcastle last Thursday when this podcast came out. Then on Saturday, I was hosting another set of awards. Sunday morning, I was hosting the Royal Parks London Half Marathon. Which I've got to give a shout out to Dr. Rue, by the way. She was running the half marathon.
Yeah.
She's a regular listener to the podcast.
Oh, is she?
She ran up, and obviously I'm hosting the beer cheer station for Kingfisher, so I've got a megaphone, and as people are going past, I'm looking at their name badges. I'm going, oh, big up Alice. There was a lot of Alice's, by the way. Big up Alice. A lot of Ian's as well.
Really?
Alice and Ian.
Ian sounds like an outdated name, though, doesn't it?
I know, because I think it's a half marathon attracts a slightly maturer crowd. Okay. And I'm going, shout Alice, shout Ian. If in doubt, I just said Alice and Ian. But no, lots of Alice's, lots of Ian's, and Ellie's, a few Ellie's as well. Anyway, so, and then the doctor runs past, and she goes, oh my God. And I went, oh, what up, Doc? Yeah, Doc's running past. And because I knew her, right, I recognised her. And she went, and then she half jogged on the spot, lifted her headphones away from her head and went, I'm listening to your podcast right now. And then she goes, and then she went, I manifested you. And then put the headphones. She didn't know I was going to be hosting the beer cheer station.
No.
But I thought that was amazing that on her half marathon run, she's listening to us and then sees me. She's
a brave woman. I don't listen to our own podcast when I'm running. Jesus, that is
Why
a
do you say
recipe
that?
for disaster.
Why?
It's just because if it's funny, if someone says something and then you start laughing, then you go out all rhythm and everything. I tried doing it a couple of times. I can't do it.
But that's what I mean. Maybe it's not funny to some people, and they just
that's true.
That's it.
That's true.
You know, don't find us funny, but still listen.
I can't believe. Firstly, I can't believe a doctor even listens to this podcast.
Oh, she's great. But no, she's also, by the way, she's a nutter. She trains and runs around a lot, but so does my wife. My wife did it as well.
How did she do?
Yeah. So do you want to? I was thinking about telling you the time. So what would you say is a good time for a half marathon, Kej? Because you're the marathon man.
Well, your missus is a bit of it's a runner as well, isn't he? And I know she's had a bit of injury and everything like that. But I mean, you know, if you're doing it under 2 hours 20, I think it's a good time.
2 hours 18.
Well, there you go. There you go.
And she was annoyed. She goes, I wanted to get under 2.
Well, everyone always tries to get under 2, and then But did she train for it? Was she freestyling it?
So as always, the thing that let her down was like her knee flared up. You know, it wasn't the fitness. Yeah. And she went, and then actually she did the usual thing of skipping across the finish line at the end because it's the only way to run. But people thought she was skipping for fun, and she's like, I'm skipping because I can't put the weight on that one leg.
Oh,
so it's the
that's
only
painful.
Way
that last.
Only way to finish up. So, but I big her up.
But I'm not being funny, but you've got to be careful with that. I don't think she should be doing that many more of this running events if that knee keeps flaring up.
I think she's got to build up to muscle. But anyway, that's a whole other thing on it as well. But anyway, lots of big ups to all the people that ran the half marathon. And you know what? It was generally lovely because of all the different charities that people are running for.
Absolutely.
And it's amazing. And it's like, 20,000 people do it. This was the Royal Parks one as well. So it's going through Hyde Park and all the other nice parks all around central London. Perfect weather. It's a bit cool as well. So it's a lovely day. Anyway, thank you everybody who did that. And then straight after that, I went to Bradford. So I spent a lot of time on trains, right? Oh, by the way, so a couple of things on the train. Firstly, I'm on the train. I went to order a cup of tea, and there was a guy there. As I ordered my tea, I went to walk away, and a guy steps up, and he went, "Can I get a pack of?" He wanted the mints, the breast mints, not a pack of beef mints. And he went, "Can I have a pack of treble?" No, nothing.
Not treble.
Exactly. I know it's true, and I then, like a flipping ADHD weirdo, went treble. because I couldn't help but react, right? And there was a little queue there. And I looked around at everybody else like, treble? And everyone's looking at me like, what are you talking about, mate? And I went, and the guy who's ordering it looked at me and I said, I called it treble. He shrugged his shoulders. He didn't really get involved in the conversation. He went,
I think if you know was he old?
No,
young?
No, 30, younger than me.
Right, so that's why he called it that. Do you know why?
What?
Because if you're slightly older, like us, then you would know treble means make them. What was that? What was the rhyme? Treble means make the more mintier.
No, Kej, I thought you were going to do it there, bruv. Because this.
That's what the advert was. Treble means make the.
No, but what was the song?
I've never heard that advert.
You've never. Okay.
No, Sach would not have heard it.
But what was the version of the song, Kej, that we all sung?
Oh, lift up your pants and what was it?
No.
It was something like that.
Listen.
Go on.
It's Treble mints are a minty bit stronger. Stick them up your bum and they last a bit longer.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. That's the one. That's the one.
God.
That was it.
What is that?
Stick them up your bum. That's it. Yeah.
Stick them up your bum and they last a bit longer.
That's it. Yeah. But that was the ad, wasn't it? They said treble mints though. That was the thing. So this is why this guy was young. He doesn't know. So he's gone with the more French treble mint.
Right.
So hang on a minute. Did you stick them up your bum?
No, I didn't. Because,
just checking.
He might have had to after all those Madhouse tattoos.
I but I had chewing gum up there already, so it's okay. I was clinching to chew it. That's disgusting. I'm so sorry, everybody. We're in a bit of a silly, childish mood today. But I was buying 2 cups of tea, even though I was travelling on my own.
Right.
And the reason why I was buying 2 cups of tea is because I felt guilty. And I felt guilty because the woman I was sat next to, quite an older woman, she was telling about her grandkids and all that kind of stuff eventually. But I had my headphones on. I am run down as hell. And you know what happens when I'm run down? You boys know me very well.
Yeah.
Sniffly, right?
Always sniffly.
And I had my headphones on, so I wasn't aware of how much I was really sniffling. And then about 10 minutes into the journey, she tapped me and she went, "Do you want a tissue?"
Oh, thank God for that.
No, but I actually think that's a bit of a passive-aggressive move, actually.
It is, and I'll do the same.
Right? She said, "Do you want a tissue?" And I went, yeah, I said, it's all right, I'll get up and I'll go buy some. And she goes, "No, I've got some." Right? And she gave me a tissue, and then I felt bad. And she goes, "Oh, I hope you haven't got a flu." Like that, because she sat right next to me, right?
Yeah.
And now it instantly makes you feel like I'm a diseased guy. You know, like...
Yeah.
You are. And people who are doing that, why have they not got a tissue? And, why are you doing that kind of business?
So, then, in my blibbery overshare, I went, "Oh no, you know what it is? I do events, and I've been travelling around a lot, and I haven't really slept properly, and this morning I had bread, and I don't normally eat bread, and bread triggers it a little bit as well." And she went, "Right." I went, "But it's not a flu. It's an allergy type thing." And I said, "If I sleep, it'll be gone." And then she goes, "All right." And she gave me some of her tissue. She gave me about 4 of her tissues from her pack.
Yeah.
And then I gave it about half an hour, and I thought, I'll go get her a cup of tea. And I got her a cup of tea and a Kit Kat, with about an hour left of the journey. And then because I got the tea and the Kit Kat, she and I then had a lovely little chat.
Did you do the big sneezing?
No, I went off to the toilet and I did a good clear out there, and I got like all
Sach
the big...
knows what I'm talking about, because my man Tommy in the studio, big sneezes in the studio.
Yeah. What do you mean big? It's regular size sneezes. What do you mean? Have I got a particularly big sneeze?
No, I think where Kej is so small, he just gets blown away when you sneeze. That's all it is. I mean, it's for me, it's like a regular kind of sneeze.
Thanks, Sach. It's manly. I actually, because when I found out that you burn a calorie when you sneeze, I go for it, so I try and get 3 calories out.
And that's him giving it the big sneeze talk with his nostrils.
I'd lose calories when Tommy sneezes as well.
Honestly, you sneeze, Kej. If we had nail varnish on our feet, bang, gone. Ow.
Forget the nail varnish. The nails have gone.
just got 5 stumps. What happened? Bro, Kej sneeze on my feet, man.
No, when you sneeze, it's like the whole world shakes, bro. What are you on about?
Punjabi, innit? Dirty, hildy.
Exactly. And it goes everywhere.
No, I don't spray. No spray.
Spray.
No spray, no lay.
Right.
But the other thing is, very finally, I wanted to share this one little thing. Sorry, this is my last thing on my travels. So I'm travelling all around. But me and the lady, by the way, we got on very well, and it was a very lovely chat to her. And it's very interesting to hear her say, "Enjoy your time with your kids because they grow up so fast, and they all live all over the world now." Blah blah blah. So life moves very quickly. So that was my little lesson from her.
That's nice.
right? Yeah. So, but I was in the hotel in Bradford, and I'm asleep, and the alarm went off, and I found out afterwards from somebody else that it was at about 5:30 a.m. The alarm in the hotel went off, but I was conked out. Right?
Yeah.
Do you ever do this? This is what I want to share with you. When your alarm goes off sometimes, do you ever work it into your dream? Like whatever, like for a bit before you realise it's the alarm, you're in that half state of sleep and dream and awake, and the noise of the alarm becomes something in your dream. That happens to me quite a lot. Please tell me that happens to you too. No,
I can't say that happens to me.
Right. So I tell you what happened instantly in the dream, and I don't know if I was already dreaming this or whether I just went to this mode in my head.
No, so did the alarm actually go off, or was it in the dream?
No, the alarm was going off in the hotel.
Right.
But for the start of the alarm, I thought the alarm was my phone, right?
Right.
So, well, no, before I thought it was my phone, that was when I kind of more half woke up. In my half sleep, before that, I, in my dream, was reviewing the new iPhone, right? And I was telling someone, oh, yeah, this is the new alarm feature.
Yeah.
And in order to turn it off, you got a double clap. Double clap. You know, like those clap on, clap off lights that you get? Yeah. Right? You got a double clap. Bruv, what woke me up was I started clapping in my sleep.
Oh my God! Are you
genuinely,
sure?
Genuinely, because I did that, and I thought, oh, it's not turning it off, and then I was like, oh no, it's your phone. So then I'm reaching for my phone.
Are you sure your hands were clapping?
I had a chewing gum in my teeth. That's what it was. I had a tree ball, and then I'm trying to reach my phone, and I'm pressing everything on my phone to try and find the off button, and then the alarm went off in the hotel, and I went back to sleep.
God,
it would have been even more weird if it was like, you know, the Sean Paul song playing in the background as well.
Yeah, make it clap.
Yeah.
But so then, hang on, while the alarm went off, did you have to evacuate then?
No, so I didn't, because I was half asleep. I was asleep, but the organizer of the event, who I was working with the night before, who then I saw the next day at breakfast, she went, I started getting changed. She goes, I put clothes on. So it must have been going on for long enough for her to get out of bed, start putting her clothes on, while obviously we weren't in the same room. I'm just saying, like wherever she was. And then I just slept through it.
Wow.
But I think that's probably why I was sneezing on the train. So I'm just saying that was. So I only share that story because I'm hoping, because clearly I feel like a bit of a weirdo now with you two. But I'm hoping somebody else will be listening to it and going, oh yeah, I'm like that, and you kind of react to your alarm and work it into your dream. I swear I'm not alone. I'm not alone with that. Anyway, so on the road, on the travels, half asleep, and now back to normal. Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm going to just go back to obviously all that curry chat as well, because I faced the situation last week at work, and I thought, you know what, I'm dying to tell the boys this story that happened to me, which is you know, and there is a serious side to it as well, and that is, and as Asians, we all are aware of this all the time, and it's got to a point where I think as Asians, especially if you're born and brought up here, you just kind of ignore it, you shrug your shoulders and you crack on. But it's that sort of casual racism that we have to face on a daily basis.
Ooh. Did someone say something about you smelling like curry?
Yeah.
Might as well have. But
someone say you should use more deodorant.
Yeah, well, no, because that would be, you know, if that was said to me, then they probably felt that was true, which is fine. That's a statement and a fact maybe of their opinion, which is fine. I'd rather have that than what I got. But so there was a manager who walks into the office. There was only two of us in the office at the time, me and another person.
Right.
A manager walks in. And it was all like, hi, how are you? Right, not with me, but with the other person who happened to be another Gora. And then
Gora to Gora.
Gora to Gora, yeah, Gora to Gora. G to G, not B to C or B to B, but G to G. And then so that they started chatting, and it was about a 10-minute sort of conversation, you know, a little bit of gossiping and all of that kind of stuff, you know, really quite intense. I just was minding my business, carrying on my work. I was not part of that. I was not even said good morning to or hello, Kej, or anything like that, which is fine. It's cool. Anyway, the person that they were speaking to then walked away because they had to do something else. So then it was me and the manager left. So
Right.
then I think the manager felt like, oh, I've not said hello to Kej or acknowledged Kej.
Yep.
So then I got a, hi Kej, I'm really feeling like, I had a curry last night and I'm feeling really curry, like really full of curry today.
I'm feeling. Maybe they had Madhouse tattoos the next day.
That's what I mean. Maybe Kej, you should have just turned around and said, "Well, I'm feeling full of curry today as well," because you probably did.
I just turned round and I just went, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just feeling a bit like, full of like curryish today, like really. And I went, oh.
What do you mean? Like you feel like a booner or a korma? Like,
What? You feel like a banger? I don't know.
Okay. First things first. Let me
finish the thing,
Go
the
on.
exchange. So then I turned around and I was like, what am I supposed to say to this? So I just said, oh, okay. I said, oh, did you make it? And she was, and they were like, no. They were like, no. We went out and we had a takeout. I went, okay. I went, oh, maybe it's very oily or very creamy. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Why are you having this conversation? Why are you having this? Ked, you should have just turned around and said, well, I feel like a sausage surprise today, because that's what I had yesterday.
Hold on, wait. Of all the good dishes, the first one that gets the sausage.
Exactly, sausage surprise. I've never even heard of it. What is that?
No,
It sounds like something that you'd end up getting in Thailand. But like, I didn't know what to say.
What do you mean? You never heard of a sausage surprise?
I've never heard of a sausage surprise. What is it? Is it better than Kinder?
It's in your ice cream.
I don't know. They always say it on EastEnders. It just makes me laugh when I hear it.
All right. Well, maybe that's so. Then that's my comeback one day. But then I just said, oh, maybe drink some water. And they said, oh yeah,
horrible,
maybe not have too much coffee today. I said, yeah. And then I turned around and I carried on working. And I just thought, did that happen?
No, okay.
What was that about?
But why? What? I don't even know why you entertained it. Why were you having this conversation?
It's
Forget
a manager.
about it.
What do you say? You've got to say something.
Don't say nothing. You just say, well, I don't know. Is that what he smelled this morning? I don't know.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
So
what'd you say?
First things first. It's a weird. Let's analyze it before we get into the fact that he brought this up with you.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing that I'm full of curry. You say I'm full of cold the next day.
Yeah.
I'm full of cold. To say I'm full of curry, does that mean? Oh God, I tell you what, I'm still stuffed from last night's India Kej. I had a banging curry, right?
Now I know what you feel like, Kej, every day.
Right, exactly, right. But to say I'm full of curry is a weird way of saying. But I think what they're trying to say is, I had a curry last night and I can still feel the full effects of it.
Yeah, but
still swishing around.
Right, is that what? Because I'm brown, you've got to tell me. So it's like if I have a shepherd, if I have some shepherd's pie,
or like a roast dinner, whatever,
No, but that's like saying
Yorkshire pudding. I'm feeling a bit pudding today.
No, but it could have been if Kej, if you were I don't know, Middle Eastern or something, you should be like, I'm full of kebabs today, or if she was, if you were from
next time
that part of Asia, but
Italian.
Yeah, you're full of pasta today.
You go, yalla, yo, Ahmed, I'm full of kebab from last night.
Yeah,
Habibi.
I feel a bit falafel today. I feel a bit full of falafel.
Yeah, that's a strange thing to say.
Isn't it?
So there's that. But then, if, for example, you could argue, you've read into it, you could argue, you've made the correlation. She didn't say...
No, but she didn't tell. They didn't tell that, the previous person, that they were full of curry.
Yeah, but okay. But then you could argue...
It was decided that because I'm going to speak to the Indian, I'm going to talk to him about curry. What am I, some sort of curry expert? It was like last time, just because I was wearing a black jacket, everyone thought I was a toilet steward. Now, because I'm brown, they think that I'm a curry specialist.
Okay, objection, Your Honour, right? Are you or are you not proud of your Indian roots?
Yes, but...
Right. No, okay, wait,
Tommy,
wait.
you're trying to make this... What are you on about?
Let me finish. You're proud of your Indian roots. you know, anytime India's playing cricket, you're there with your India flag, in India top, or like blah 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 blah. Okay?
No. I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know why he is.
Let me just make the point. So obviously you are Indian, you are brown, you are proud of that, and she's gone. Oh yeah, actually, looking at Kej, I mean, there's a natural correlation. Looking at you, Kej, I've just remembered I had an Indian last night. Because
No.
what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? If somebody was there with a massive sombrero in front of me, right?
Come on.
I'd go-
I'm not going to just go up to a Mexican and say I had a fajita last night, are you?
You might do.
You might do.
Why not? Why not? He ain't gonna go. Oh, by the way, hey, you know, Sanchez. Guess what? I flipping love Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. 5th of May. 5th of May is Mexican Independence Day, and and you might go. By the way, you know, and let's say that's coming up, or let's say, and we make fajitas and tacos and stuff all the time at home. I like, you know, as you know, I like to make my own guacamole. I might go. Oh, by the way, Sanchez, I'm going to say to you, it's like someone goes, I make my own chutney. If they did that, I would go, oh, brilliant, because they're telling me because I am brown. Is that?
Yeah.
Or is she making a connection?
You've got a point. You've got a point, Tommy. You've got a point.
If you had running shorts on, if you had leggings on, like you sometimes do, right? You would go, oh, by the way, I've never run a marathon, Kej, but I was thinking about running a marathon. Oh, why are you saying that? Because I've got running gear on. Oh.
Yeah. I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
It's not the same.
There is a connection.
No.
So she hasn't gone. Because
Why are you telling me? Why didn't you tell the other person about a curry then?
because it only twigged when she saw your brown face.
Yeah.
Bruv,
There's
what are
nothing
you
wrong
on
with that.
about? No, of course there's no.
That is just correlation. That's not casual race. See, this whole pussy hole casual racism thing is that no, we didn't have casual racism in our days. We got punched, we got beaten, we got
What? So
chased.
every time a white person eats a curry, they have to go and find the nearest Indian to tell them.
No, they don't have to. But if I last night,
I've never eaten any other type of cuisine and thought, right, I'm going to now go and tell a Chinese person that I had a chow mein.
No, objection again, Your Honour, objection, because she didn't go and tell you. You were there. And
She
you're like,
could
oh,
have
yeah.
said 1,001 things to me, and she came out with the curry lunch. She could have just said, Kej, how's it going? No, it was a Monday. She could have just said, how was your weekend, Kej?
Yeah, she could have done. But actually, looking at your brown face, she was like, oh yeah, I got a bit of I'm full of curry right now. I'm stuff from last night.
Yeah.
Why should she have to not say that because you're Indian?
Because,
Yeah.
Because it wasn't
She
shared
shouldn't
with
have to avoid
anybody
it.
else.
Yeah. I love it. Like, I like asking people where their accent's from, right? Like, because I want to just know about the world. I want to know about what they like. Today, I did a corporate for Trainline. Actually, look, always talk about trains for the actual company that do the Trainline app. They had a corporate. I hosted their quiz, and I've just come from there now. And the guy who was on reception, he had a good tan. Like, he wasn't like he could have been Asian. He could have been a bit like of some sort of black origin other, but his hair was a different side. I'm like, and he had a bit of an accent. I was like, I said, if you don't mind asking, where are you from? Which is a risky question because you can't really ask people where they're from now. And I always say, the way I phrase it, I go, where's your accent from? I go, where's your accent from? Not you. Where's your accent from? And he went, actually, he goes, I'm half Angola and half Portuguese. And I was like, oh man, I said, so how do you find the winters? And I said, because you're used to the sunshine. He goes, bro, we have sunshine all year round. And that's all I want to do. I want to indulge in that world and hear about it. She probably said it to you, thinking you should be going, you know what you need? You need a bowl a day. Go get a bowl of yogurt, right? With some pomegranates and some cucumber. It'll sort your tid out. Have a glass of blood. You should have helped her out. You should have said, hold a minute, I'll get you a kulfi. Something like that.
I was going to suggest that she drinks like a bowl of gravy.
You're such a hater. Look at that. I think I'm surprised that you're upset.
I'm surprised that he's upset as well because, this guy, as you said, Mr. watches all the cricket, wears a flag, and then he's giving it to us that, my algorithm's different to your guy, you two freshies on the podcast. And then when someone talks to him about curries, he gets offended.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it, Sach. You see, because he's worked so hard to change his algorithm, she's pulling
He's confused. He's confused, mate.
She's putting him back into the
The phone's picked up on it. The phone's going, oh, he likes talking about curry at work. Hey, Kej, have you tried making bangan parta this way? And whatever. And so, and then the kid's like, oh, great, she's luring him back. I half joke about it because I think there's a real funny times that we're living in where just because you do those kind of conversations, that woman could get accused of it. Like, I'll be honest, there was I won't
It's a
say
weird
where.
conversation.
Yeah, it was my kids' old school, and they had a tug of war. They were doing sports day, right?
Right.
And the PE teacher was on the microphone, and they were doing tug of war. And as they were pulling on the rope handle broke, right?
Ooh.
And the PE teacher went, "Oh God, the rope's broke. I bet that was made in China," and moved on. And one of the mums came up and said, "I'm going to say something," right?
Oh.
And she went, "I'm going to say something. I'm going to say that
Damn
that was
right.
wrong, right?" No. And I said to the mum, "I don't think you should. I think it's a throwaway comment."
Yeah, agree.
And I said, he's not saying, "Oh, China's crap," because it's not. China makes a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is amazing. By the way, I'm getting a lot of stuff on my timeline about Chinese EV cars, and they are unbelievable. Wait till they take over everything here. They look like proper luxury at like 1/3 of the price of a Range Rover. Anyway, now your phones will pick up on it as well, and it'll start coming your way. But they also make a lot of cheap tack. Fact. They make stuff that lasts about 10 minutes. Fact, because they make so much stuff.
Temu.
So,
Everything on Temu's rubbish.
right. But then you also buy it because you think, oh, I only need that. Like for me, I buy like sometimes like outfits for shows, or if you're going to do some sort of fancy dress thing, because I'm only going to wear it at once. So I do want it for $7.99. I get that, bosh, wear it, throw it away, whatever, or it burns or breaks or whatever. But the what I'm saying is that out of order? Is it really? Is that where we are?
I think in the current climate, yes.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Forget the current climate. Use your own head and
No,
talk
you
about.
can't, you can't
Yeah.
do that. You can't do that.
No, of course you can, Kej, man.
You're
Of
not
course you
allowed to use your
can.
own head. You got to see where we are in the world at the moment.
Right.
Well, then go and report it then to HR.
Yeah. Yeah. You smelly curry munching.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. So, Sach, you've been banging on about this list of the 50 best sandwiches.
Oh.
No,
What?
it's not. It's not even. No, seeing as we were just talking about curry, I don't think we should move on to sandwiches just yet.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that we.
Kej, why do you want to talk about sandwiches? Is
It is,
Great
do you
Britain?
know what I
Is it
mean?
'cause you think, is it because you think white people are listening, Kej? Are you trying to appeal to different people, Kej?
Exactly.
Trying to say, Kej?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak about something brown, and that's Diwali.
Oh,
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go. Yeah.
It's and obviously the day this podcast comes out on the Thursday, so it's literally a few days away, and it's quite weird this year that it's on a Monday because we don't know when to celebrate it. Like, do you do it the weekend before, the weekend after?
What do you mean we
You're
don't
not.
know, Sach? It's this weekend, bruv.
No, it's not because you shouldn't really be celebrating it before either.
Well, I think technically yes, but
Yeah.
it's right in the mid. It's the 5 days starts on Monday, doesn't it? I think that's what it is. That's why we're in this pickle.
So hold on. Well, I don't know about this not celebrating it from before, because I know that's with birthdays. They say don't put nazar on your birthday and don't celebrate your birthday before. But what does that mean? Like, not is it bad luck to celebrate early?
Well, no, it's not. It's not that it's bad luck or anything. It's just that Diwali starts it starts at like Monday or the 20th of October, and then it goes on for 5 days after that. So what Sach is saying is, well, it's not really Diwali this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. So why should you be celebrating it?
It's
It
like-
should be the weekend after.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
But again, Diwali would have technically finished as well by then. So it's a little bit. Yeah, it is a mad one. Maybe it's just.
It's a tricky
weekends
one.
of celebration,
It's a tricky
but,
one.
you know,
I'm in full Diwali spirit. I was just saying I've already started celebrating. I went for my first Diwali dinner last night. That's what I was going to say.
I mean, you've been going for Diwali dinners for 2 weeks now, by the sounds of
Yeah,
it.
I really have. But actually, can I quickly just give them a mention? Roti King. Roti King is a chain of restaurants. The guy who owns it, Galan, who you know as well, Sach,
Yeah.
is a lovely, lovely man. And he actually is Malaysian, is his roots. And he said, you know what? He goes, in Malaysia, everybody gets together for every festival. He goes, because there's Muslims,
Yeah.
Hindus, and Christians that live there predominantly. And he goes, they're all side by side. He goes, we used to get, when he was growing up in Malaysia, he goes, we used to get money on Chinese New Year. He goes, my mum would give us a little envelope because we loved it. He goes, oh, mum, but we're not Chinese. She's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just like, let's just get involved in everything. Like we would do with I'm just saying with like Halloween or Christmas or Easter. And then we should also just do Eid, Vaisakhi, Diwali, Navratri, whatever. Just do it all. Like they just do it for the love of getting into the vibe of whatever is going on. So he did this dinner for people of different faiths, and there was loads of different faiths there. And can I just say, their food was amazing. Kej, I thought of you because they did a egg curry in a korma kind of style sauce. Study. Oh my god, my mouth's sort of water again. They did that with a boiled egg on the rice. They had this amazing, we call it falian, like green beans. curry. That they were super spicy. They did a chicken and a lamb as well, or chicken and a mutton as well. And then they had their Dane. Their kind of style of Dane was, because it's a bit Malaysian, it was cucumber and pineapple in coconut water, coconut milk. So that was the Dane thing. That was delicious and cooling and amazing. Maybe that's what your friend at work should have had. You should have given us some pineapple and cucumber and coconut milk. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I feel fully Diwali'd out. Are you in the spirit?
Or maybe, Kej, you should give her some of your Diwali nasto, because you know what, this year, again, there's nothing going in. Like, I've not seen any Fransi Puri turn up. I've not seen any Gugra turn up. Or it's a bit delayed this year.
I have got the delivery from Mum today. All of the Diwali nasto, it's banging. I got the Gugra, I got the chakri, I got the fafra. It's all landed. I can't wait.
Which is like the ones that look like little crispy knobbly worms?
Gatia.
Orange. Yellowy besan.
Yellow ones is gatia.
Yeah.
You can get the spicier ones.
They're crunchy. They had them in the restaurant with some almonds and cashews and other little bits, and then all that. Oh man! So you're not feeling? It's like people say, they're not feeling Christmassy. You're not feeling it.
I feel sad for you, Sach. Why? I think you need to. Yeah. What's going on? What's happening in the Sach household? Why is your mum not making it? Is she not importing any nasto?
No, I mean,
or your dad.
It's just, I think no, I mean, from what I heard today, there's talk of some of the local aunties getting together to make a few bits and bobs, but I'm just like, brother, you're a bit late. It should be done by now. I should be munching this stuff.
I think maybe Diwali being on the Monday, I think it's thrown the aunties
maybe
off slightly, and maybe they're thinking maybe we'll start making it on the weekend.
Maybe, and that's what I think. I think they're getting together on Thursday, Friday, from what I heard. So I was like, it's a bit late this year, but I suppose it's not late for the Monday.
I've already had the Asians down the road already doing fireworks last weekend.
What?
Oh wow!
Yeah, very early.
What? Kej, what's your favourite Diwali snack?
My
Diwali.
Favourite. Oh, he said it in a Gujarati way. That's why.
Diwali.
Oh, is that in a Gujarati way?
Yeah.
How did I never know that? Diwali, like an L becomes an R.
Well, it's like a R.
Yeah.
Diwali.
Combination.
Diwali.
Like a Diwali.
Oh, Diwali. Oh, like Gadi.
You're rolling it. Yeah, I think mine's good. I mean, I do like fafra, and I think chakri is the one, mate, for me.
Yeah.
What's yours?
It's got for me. It's got to be Fransi Puri. That's the one.
Yeah, it's a good one as well with tea.
What do you feel the need to talk to Kej about these things because Kej is Indian? Is that just want to know? Is that what it is? You feel
I'm just carried on from his manager from the other day, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Just carry. I got to be good. Right, you guys do the best snacks. That's why anything bite-sized, nibbly, crunchy, and actually the danger of that is it's beer food. I know it doesn't apply to you, Sach.
Beer food,
but Gujaratis make the best beer food to go with having a cheeky drink. Because it's crunchy, nibbly, salty, spicy.
No, but I think, Tommy, a couple of weeks ago, I was slating Gujarati food. I'll probably say that is probably the best part of our cuisine. Not even, I wouldn't even call it a snack. It's like the pre-snacks.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, because you're right, because it's not like...
It's not a samosa.
No, it's not samosa, pakora.
Yeah. It's just when you go into a bar and they give you a bowl of nuts, is what we're doing.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit more than nuts.
No, it's on a par with nuts. It's
on par with nuts. I agree.
How you get your nuts out? You get your
farsi.
You get your farsi.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. I think that's quite sad, isn't it?
No, it's wicked. It's like the Italians have like antipasti and they do their olives and.
Bruv, if you get Gujarati nasto on Diwali day, there's not a lot more food that you need. You can fill that plate up. And just have tea, and then if the auntie or your mum or someone brings out a plate of steaming dhokla, my God, you're in heaven.
No, but that's not that, Kej. That's still not quite a meal, though, is it? It's just all of this faff that you're eating before the meal.
That's all I need.
Yeah, no, but
do you know what I mean?
I like that faff because for me, that faff doesn't count as food.
No, just forget all of that. Give me the butter. Give me the butter chicken.
Yeah. Move on to the mains.
Do you know what I mean? Give me the good stuff.
No, but I tell you why, Sach. I'm thinking about it because obviously I've started drinking a bit more, particularly since I'm living with my mum and dad. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a depression. While the house is being done up, but those, when all the badam and all that come out, I flipping love it. With a beer, it's lovely. It's that snacky, crunchy, drinky, like that.
Like the chevra. I think you're thinking more of the chevro.
But all of that, anything that crunches.
Bombay mix.
Yeah, but not just Bombay, like more than the right stuff because they're a bit more varied. And
all of that, I'm just happy. I'm just happy with some peanuts and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to eat none of that. I don't want to eat none of that stuff.
Well, happy Diwali to everybody who is listening to the podcast because it's now celebrating throughout this next week. So enjoy it. Enjoy your snacks. Feel free to send me pictures of the food that you are eating because I love it. I bloody love it. So thank you.
And seeing as we're still speaking about food, as Kej mentioned, we'll be moving on to sandwiches because I don't know who it was. It was either one of you two sent me a list of the 50 best sandwiches in the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I thought, you know what, we could play a Family Fortunes, but I was like, I don't even think you'd probably get any of them. Out of 50, I don't even think you'd probably get 3.
Wow.
Okay, just for us though. If you were to say, Kej, Sach, your top sandwich, your go-to, what is the daddy of sandwiches?
But these are not like English sandwiches like, like Ploughman's or anything like that, are they, Sach? These are sandwiches from around the world.
No. Yeah, it's sandwiches from around the world, so, just think of a sandwich from every cuisine in every corner of the world, basically.
So, I would go out there and just say Bombay sandwiches. It's got to be in there.
It's not.
Is it?
Wow.
But another kind of sandwich that comes from Bombay is in there.
Oh, the vada pav.
It is in there at number 26.
Wow, the vada pav made it, but Bombay sandwich didn't make it. Wow.
Bombay sandwich didn't make it.
They obviously haven't been to sandwicha.
Yeah. So
banging.
I love. I don't think you can really ever go wrong. And I know, meat eaters galore here. A club sandwich. Egg, chicken, bacon, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, toasted common. Tell me the club is in there. The club is the daddy.
The club is not in there.
See? What? See?
You see, that's what I mean. It's all a bit weird, isn't it?
Go on. Okay, wait, hold on.
Yours top 5.
For you, Kej, no, I want to just say, Kej, I love an egg mayonnaise as well.
Oh, love that.
Not in there. Not in there, bruv. It's not in there. It's not in there.
Hold on. So, sorry, these are the top... What have you got? The top 50 sandwiches in the world?
Yeah.
Give us the top 5. Give us the top 5.
Yeah, got it.
All right. So I would have... If someone asked me what a sandwich was, I'd have probably gone with a shawarma.
Yeah.
And that is number 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Shawarma? I'd say shawarma's a kebab, not a sandwich.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's a sandwich because it's still wrapped up in a wrap, isn't it? When you get the filling in it. So I can see sandwich. Okay, I see why that's.
And then there's loads of other ones that are kind of would recognise like a lobster roll, that's in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Then a croque monsieur, that's in there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Bombay
cheese
roll?
and ham.
Cheese and ham. And that's basically, they're the only ones that I recognise. The rest of them are just like, okay, so I'll read you the top 5. Number 1, shawarma. Number 2, a banh mi.
What do you want us to do to you?
A banh mi.
A banh mi?
Banh mi.
B-A-N-H space me.
Yeah.
M-I.
Banh mi.
I don't know what that is.
You banh mi. You
banh mi. Banh mi is a sandwich. Here we go. I've got pictures of it. It's got pork in it. It's got shavings of pork in it and salad.
Right. Okay.
It's got to be a Chinesey thing then.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never heard of a banh mi. Number 3, we would have probably got this, a doner.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, as a sandwich. Again, no. Okay.
See, that's what I mean. It's all a bit weird, isn't it? Number 4, a banh mi tit. No, what's that say? A banh mi T-H-I-T.
Banh mi.
Don't Google that, Kej.
No,
I've just googled it.
Kej, what is it?
Banh mi tit. It's likely that you're referring to one of the 2 popular Vietnamese dishes: banh mi tit, meat sandwich, or bun tit nuang.
No way.
Which has got vermicelli noodles.
It's a meat sandwich.
Shut up. No way.
It's a grilled pork sandwich.
Wow.
Right, what was number 5?
Oh, it's another banh mi. It is.
You need to be banned from this list.
Yeah, no, 100%. This list is rubbish. Who sent me this? I think it's one of you boys. What a load of shit.
If it's sandwich, it's Tommy.
I think you know what it is. These things.
I think it was Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah, they come up. I can't remember because they come up on my Instagram, and I just sort of 50 chop sandwich. I love a sandwich. A sandwich, packet of crisps. You know.
No, but this is not that though, Tommy. This is not those kind of sandwiches.
Yeah, this is a world sort of funky sandwich.
Kind of world. I used to. I was known for it. In fact, my housemates at university called me Tommy Sandwich because I would make a sandwich while I was making dinner.
Oh, it's not how you slept.
No, I did sometimes.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah.
But no, I would have sometimes a triple decker sandwich, chicken, ham, egg, whatever, in a sandwich whilst my pasta was boiling, and then I'd smash the pasta afterwards.
Rascal.
So I'd had that. I would have that as my Gujarati snacks. I'd have the sandwich.
Love it.
So
Brilliant.
I flipping love. Yeah, exactly. A little palate cleanser. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
No, so I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind trying somebody's sandwich that good. The vada pav is a fantastic sandwich.
Vada pav is a great one. All right, so are we going to move on to things we've seen this week? Has anyone seen anything worth recommending?
Sayara, as I've already mentioned.
Yeah.
But also, I'm now on episode 4 on House of Guinness.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be good. That.
Ooh.
Bro, it's fantastic. If you like it's made by the same guys that made Peaky Blinders, so it's written by the same people. And the guy who wrote Peaky Blinders, who's also written House of Guinness, which is a story of the Guinness drink family. Yep. And Kej, you'll like it because it's very dynasty-esque, a bit like that. What's that one with that inheritance? Not inheritance. What's it called? No, the one where they're going to billions, generations. That film about when they're from a family of money.
Oh, I didn't see that. You watched it, Billions.
No, no, something like that. I know. I think I watched one episode. I didn't really get into that. But this is more like this is not a spoiler. This is what they've said about this series even before you watch it. If you're advertising it, is that it starts off with the main Mr. Guinness man dying, and then it's the rest of the family taking on the legacy and all the shit that went on in Ireland as a result of it. But it's good. It's well shot. It's well filmed. It's kind of, and I love the Irish accent. I love all that, all the kind of grimy kind of characters as well, and the name, and you see the grit and all that. It's just, and they got, it's family, it's fighting, it's feuding, it's values. It's honestly, it's very Desi in that respect. So House of Guinness is great because I need to quickly burn through it so I can get on to watching the new Jason Bateman one that everyone's talking about. The
Black Rabbit.
Black Rabbit. Yeah.
I've almost. I'm episode 6.
Rabbit?
No, Black Rabbit.
Wicked. All right. And so you've been watching that, and I've heard that's amazing. Is it that good?
Yeah, I mean, amazing is quite a strong word. I think people have gone into it thinking they've come off the back of Ozark and they're expecting it to be that. It's not Ozark.
Okay.
But it's a good watch. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's a good watch. It's a good watch.
Okay.
So far, anyway, episode 6. I'm almost done with it. But I saw the other film that everyone's been talking about as well, One Battle After Another, which has got Leonardo DiCaprio.
Don't spoil it for me, but please tell me it's worth watching.
Sean Penn. It's got Benicio del Toro. It's got Regina Hall. It's got Jungle Pussy and Wood Harris.
What?
Who? The actress Jungle Pussy. I'm sure you're familiar with her name.
No?
Never.
Okay, well, make sure you check out her credentials. But it's a great film. It's 2 hours 40. It's a brilliant cinematic.
2 hours 40.
Yeah. Same as Sayada.
Yeah, you can either waste your life watching Sayada or you're watching One Battle After Another, and it's got brilliant acting. It's funny.
I'm sorry.
People were LOLing in the studio.
Who has 3 hours to watch a film?
Oh no. But if you know me, I love the cinema experience. So I love going to the cinema, and I just a bag of popcorn, a drink, you're flying. It's brilliant. And we were on the recliners in the cinema as well.
Oh,
so it was
beautiful.
It was beautiful.
£18 a ticket there. £18.
I don't know if you got a little discount, but anyway.
Ooh, jahi kohi mujhe jungle pussy ke hai.
So that's
God.
Also, I started watching on Netflix Kurukshetra the story of the Mahabharata, basically, and it's an animated version of it. If you know about the story, it's not for people who don't know about the story. It was what I learned very quickly. I thought maybe might be good for people who don't know about the Mahabharata in a more of an animated kind of vibe. But it's not. You've kind of got to know what's happened in the Mahabharata to get to the war, because it picks up from the start of the war. And so therefore you don't know why the war's happening. If you don't know why the war's happening, then it doesn't really make sense. But I quite like it. It's animated. It looks, a little bit, sort of that kind of futuristic kind of AI graphic-y type stuff. But I quite enjoy it. So it's
See, I'm gutted that I've never seen the Mahabharata, because obviously, during...
Sach.
No, but do you know, I spoke about it during lockdown. I watched the Ramayana because it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I felt like I need another lockdown to get through that one now.
Oh, it is a good one for because there's about 170 episodes, I think, of the Mahabharata that came out recently, which is a brilliant story.
Yeah, I'd love to watch it, but it's just I don't even know what it's on. I don't think it's on anything.
Oh yeah, it must be. Craig David admitted that he's a fan of the Mahabharata as well. He used to watch it back in the day.
Mahabharata.
Yeah.
So
there we go. That's what I've been watching.
You know what though? I've got to say, Kej, and credit to you here. You've been saying for years, if somebody works out how to make all of that into kind of superhero stuff, like done properly. Yeah. If Marvel come along, if Disney come along, and do it properly, because we know those stories are deep.
It's an incredible story. It's an incredible story.
It's also
I don't know
layered.
why no one's done it.
It's layered, and that's what. And sorry, I'm not drawing the comparison. Hopefully, not causing no offense. But that's that's why people love the Marvel world, because it all overlaps and connects and has deeper layered meanings. And I'm like, well, and you're like, hello. That's our culture,
I mean, I do think I have watched some things that kind of has the same story as the Ramayana, though.
Oh, like what?
Yeah, no, probably. No, I've seen. No. We spoke about this on a podcast. There was a film, and they went, oh god, what was it? And it was like a mainstream film, and they were like, he plays him, and actually it came out as it was like the Will Smith film. It was a Will Smith film.
Yes,
Bad Boys.
Yes,
Fast and Furious.
He wasn't in that. Okay, things we've learned.
Right, things we've learned.
I'm going to go first because mine is actually coincidentally sandwich related. Only because something came across this week was saying the first packaged sandwich. Like, who was the first one? Because you think of all the foods that are in the world, who was the first people to put it in a packet and go, here you go, who wants a sandwich wrapped up like this? Like, it doesn't, that's quite groundbreaking. We accept it as being just the norm now. Every petrol station, every supermarket.
Was it in England?
Yeah.
Oh.
The first packaged sandwich is believed, it does say here, to have been launched by Marks and Spencer. No. But guess in what year? It's not that long ago.
1988.
Oh, Kedgelbay, you are so close. 85.
Ooh.
Right. So that's not that. You think so? What? There was no packaged sandwich. You couldn't go to a Tesco Sainsbury's in the 70s and get a sandwich.
But I remember looking at when people used to go to a shop to buy a sandwich. They were just stacked on each other, like open, kulla, on the shelf.
Oh, see, there you go.
Do you remember seeing that? No, I just remember seeing videos of it. Like when you look at the olden, do you know when people like workers used to just go into shop to get like a sandwich? They weren't placed in like packaging and put like in a fridge. They were just literally ham and cheese, and it was just all stacked on one on top of each other, like as if you're going to pick something up off a shelf.
Yeah. Mad. But there you go. And then Marks and Spencer's 85 came along, and they went stick in a little packet, and then boom, packet sandwiches. Love it. Can I just quickly say, I had a Joe the Juice sandwich today. Flipping hell, that is incredible. And Kedge, they do a wicked veggie one as well. But they do it in a rye toasty with it was with turkey, avocado, rocket, and a pesto. Oh yeah. My God. And parmesan. Jeez, this thing was so good. It cost about 11 quid. Yeah, but it was very good. It's very good. Anyway, over to you.
Well, mine is, seeing that we're in the middle of Diwali, I thought I'd give you a Christmas fact.
Hello. Of course. Because your colleagues at work.
Yeah, exactly. But Christmas 2025 is on 25/12/25 for the first time in 2,025 years.
25/12/25. Very good.
Brilliant.
So
There we go.
Yeah. First time. So when would it? Last time would have been 1925.
No.
Well,
It's the first time. It's the first time this is happening because you wouldn't have had that because it just hasn't happened ever.
No. Why not?
Yeah, it would have happened. Yeah, it would have been 100 years ago.
Look, Kej has just worked out. It's not that big of a fact.
It's
How?
the first time it's happened in 2025 years.
Oh, you mean that? No.
No.
Because it would always be the 25th of December.
Yeah. 1825, 1925, 1725.
Yeah, but people never used to write the date, did they?
Shut up, Kej. Shut up, Kej. I think you've been done.
No.
He's been done, mate. He's been done.
No,
That's the end of his Christmas fact.
Hold on.
He didn't even think about it.
Nah. Rewind back. What did you say? The first time in how many years?
Say it again.
Christmas 2025 is on the 25th, so it's on 25/12/25.
Right.
For the first time in 2025 years.
Bullshit.
No, that's not that. Idiot.
Bullshit.
Because you'll go. I mean, of course, if it was like 2012, 2025, let's just say Christmas on the 20th, then the 20 and the 20 connects out. Okay, I get that because it's the year 2025. But the 25 bit occurs every 100 years.
Every 100 years, yeah.
Hold on, Kej. Tell me where did this come from?
This is what happens when you just take screenshots on Instagram.
Wally.
Brilliant. Okay.
Wally. See, to be fair, mine's a screenshot of Instagram, but this kind of actually blew my mind because obviously Navaratri just went a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And Mercedes-Benz in India sold one Mercedes-Benz every 6 minutes in Navaratri over the 9 days.
Wow.
Incredible. Basically, they basically hit their quarterly target in those 9 days. Done.
Oh,
Wait. I can't even get my head around that. Every 6 seconds in India.
No, 6 minutes.
Every 6 minutes in India during Navaratri for 9 days, 9 nights.
Yeah.
A Mercedes-Benz was sold. That is incredible. You know what? Can I be honest? That makes me a little bit proud. That does. It makes me feel like, yeah, boys, let the world know. That's where the place to be is. I'm telling you. It's exciting times. It's time to move back home.
I've got a fact to make up.
No. We don't want to hear it. Save it for next week now. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear it.
Well, all right, okay, forget the fact. I've got something else to end on Diwali.
Go on. Is it a joke?
What's your star sign, Tommy?
Sagittarius.
If you were a Diwali cracker, you'd be a sky shot, loud and wild.
That's me.
Sach, what's your star sign?
Virgo.
Virgo means chakri, perfect timing, perfect stress.
What? Perfect timing? Perfect stress?
Yeah. Like he's got the perfect
That makes
level of
no
stress.
sense.
Like, you know like how Sach is always stressed, but he's got the perfect level of stress.
Okay.
Capricorn. Capricorn for me is known as a luddy, strictly on schedule.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, just for some other people listening, this is Aries.
Aries is a sutli bomb. Explodes first, thinks later.
Yeah, that's someone who shouldn't
Cancer.
be sleeping around.
Cancer is a fuljari, safe but emotional.
Okay. What's Aquarius?
Aquarius is the electric cracker, unique and random.
Pisces.
Pisces is Diaz, lights up others but cries softly.
Oh, emotional. Like it. All right, sorry, I'm not going to go for all of them.
No.
Happy Diwali, everybody.
Happy Diwali,
Thank
everyone.
you, boys. Until next week, we'll catch you soon. Laters.
Laters.
Laters.